And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you another movie review, and this time it's for the brand new Captain Marvel film, The Marvels, starring Brie Larson, Iman Maslany, probably butchered, I apologize, and of course, Tiana Perez, butchered that as well, I apologize. Okay, so the Marvels are finally here. We got to see Captain Marvel do her thing again, and this time she gets to have two new teammates, Monica Rambeau, and of course Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, is in this film, along with Nick Fury, as well as played by Samuel Jackson. Okay, so what exactly is this film about? This film is literally about Captain Marvel doing her thing. Something happens where you got this villain who's kind of like, I guess, Ronan the Accuser's successor. She's got the same hammer he does. She ends up stumbling upon the second bangle that's similar to Kamala Khan's bangle. She puts it on, gives her incredible power, but they don't really explain what that is. They just say she has incredible power. She's trying to fix her planet that's dying, so she needs resources. So she tries to go to other planets to try to grab some resources from their planets to put to her planet so it can be healthy and stable again. But she's also very angry at Captain Marvel. Why? Because apparently there's a side story to that we have, us, the audience, don't get to see. So there's that. Okay. Started off with the good. Love the chemistry between all three girls. Once again, Brie Larson proves what a good actor she is. She's amazing as Captain Marvel. I always thought she would be a great Captain Marvel, and she proves it again. Second, she finally gets to show off her strength again, because honestly, I couldn't stand the fact that Marvel kind of like pushed her off the side after giving us an incredible first start of her in her own movie, taking out ships like they were made out of butter, and then only an Endgame for her to get beat up so much and not really be in the movies that much made no sense to me. So I appreciate that, the fact that we got to see Captain Marvel be Captain Marvel in here and shine. So that was great. Second thing about this, I enjoyed the fact that Miss Marvel kicks so much butt. Kamala Khan is amazing. This is like basically a continuation of the Marvels, from the Marvels of Miss Marvel show. So this is basically kind of like a small season 2 episode, maybe a season 2 season, small one, but yeah, she was fantastic. I thought she did a really good job of balancing her powers with the others, because they all apparently all their powers got tangled since the bad guy had the other bangle and made their powers all wonky. They kept switching places with each other. Depends on who's using their powers, or when they're using their powers, especially if they use it at the same time. So everything got kind of crisscross. So we got to see that. That was great. The action scenes were pretty cool. I enjoy that. Two things that kind of bother me here. The villain was just, whatever villain. I get the motivation, but kind of wish we got more backstory from this villain. It's like, this villain was just here, came out of nowhere, found the bangle, put it on, started her master plan of taking resources and putting it for her planet. I get that, but apparently there's a backstory of why she's doing it. Kind of wish they would have just showed us that in the beginning before she got the bangle, but what can you do? So they're the villains, whatever. Cool, she did some cool things, and she fought Captain Marvel, but I'm not gonna remember the character by next week, so okay. But yeah, and I also kind of wish we would have gotten some more Monica using her powers. She used her powers enough in here, but I kind of wanted more details of her. She was training with her powers, that we didn't get to see as audience, in the background doing her thing with S.H.I.E.L.D. Remember, the last time we saw Monica Rambeau was in WandaVision. At the end of that show, she goes with Nick Fury to space. So did she train? Did she do any of that stuff? Because there were some moments in here that she really didn't know how to use her powers properly. I mean, she kind of got the basics of it, but then all of a sudden she just started going to like she was in manual mode, and then she automatically activated autopilot, and then the autopilot took off, and then she started using her powers kind of like she mastered all her powers in 5 seconds. So I was kind of wish they would have, fix that problem a little bit, but overall, still enjoyed it. There are also 2 scenes in here that kind of make me go, like, come on, Marvel, really? You're going to do that? Involving singing, people, and, of course, cats. But I'm not going to go into it too much. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Overall, still enjoyed it. B+, kind of a film. But, Marvel right now is in a slump, so hopefully they can get back on track. The mid-credit scene is only one mid-credit scene. It's phenomenal. It sets up something in the future. I will talk about that on Sunday as a video by itself. The ending is also hilarious, and I feel like there's a connection there for something. I will also be talking about that as well, so what that can lead into. So overall, still had a lot of fun with it. I'm very excited to see where Captain Marvel is going to land next, and hopefully we get to see her again maybe in Kang's Dynasty, Secret Wars, or whatever, or maybe a Captain Marvel 3. Hopefully we get a Captain Marvel 3, and hopefully we get a Miss Marvel sequel show, and maybe a Monica Rambeau spin-off show or something, or even a movie. But so then we have to wait. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the Marvels. Are you guys excited for this film? Not excited for it? Are you going to go watch it? Not watch it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.